loves Winnie ASMR. For today's video, I am doing a Get Ready With Me, and this Get Ready With Me is inspired by Belle from Beauty and the Beast. If you've been watching my videos, you might know that my husband and I went to see Beauty and the Beast, the ballet, recently for his birthday, and I did like a Belle-inspired makeup look when we went, and I wanted to do it on here for you guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna be talking about Beauty and the Beast stuff while I'm getting ready, so let's get started. I am gonna start with primer. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and this is almost gone. I can't decide if I want to get a big one because it has some ingredients in it that I don't really like toxicity wise. So I don't know. I'm not sure. It does work nice. It's just I haven't really tackled the toxic ingredient situation in makeup yet, because it's just really hard to find non-toxic makeup, and it's really expensive when you do find it. So I've been just focusing on lowering my toxic load rather than completely eliminating it, because I'd have to get rid of pretty much all the makeup that I have, which I'm not gonna do, because you guys already know I don't like wasting things. As far as buying new makeup though, with stuff ingredients that I don't like, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I wish it was easier to find non-toxic makeup. Just saying. I would love it if more companies started making non-toxic makeup, and it was more easily accessible, But anyway, and next I'm going to use this Wet n Wild 5-in-1 Essence Primer and Finish Powder. I feel like this is so smoothing, it just really smooths the face out. It is really hard to get open with these nails though. I will say that. Okay, we got it. Look at these though. They're so cute. Oh, I have a dog hair. What else is new? Yeah. I'm just taking the flat side of this beauty sponge, and I'm gonna just kind of get the powder on the sponge, and then just, tap it everywhere. It does leave a little bit of a white cast, which, I don't mind, underneath the foundation. As far as on top of the foundation though, that's not my favorite. But this is a primer, essentially. Oh goodness, it's a primer, so it's technically mostly meant to be underneath. But then it does say and finish powder, so finish powder I would assume would be on top. But I'm not going to use it for that. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my Neutrogena Lip Plumping Serum. Okay, so Belle from Beauty and the Beast is my favorite princess. It's so close with her and Rapunzel, it's so close, but Belle is is my favorite. Um, I think, she's my favorite because she loves books, which Rapunzel reads a lot too, but I think Belle likes books like more than Rapunzel, and I feel like Rapunzel's just reading them because she has nothing else to do, but Belle's like in love with books, you know. And I love that she gets her own library, obviously, from the Beast. That's amazing. She loves adventure, okay? Like, she's super into adventure. And I really love that about her because I'm kind of the same way. I'm gonna take this Neutrogena hydrating setting spray and I'm gonna spray my sponge because I didn't wet this and I don't want to get up, so yeah, we're just gonna spray it. That should do it. I also really like Belle because she she like doesn't fit in, and I've always kind of felt that way. Like it's always been hard to feel like I fit in. I kind of stopped trying to fit in high school. Like probably my junior year, I was just like, okay, I don't fit in. I'm just gonna like what I like, and you know, it's gonna be okay. I don't have to fit in. And then, of course, by just focusing on things I actually like, I found, people who like those things too, so it got easier. But, yeah, Bella doesn't really fit in, and it's kind of like a good thing, because she doesn't want to be like, she recognizes that she doesn't want to be like most of the people in her town, so of course she doesn't fit in because she's not trying to be like them, so yeah. I'm looking at my list over here. She also always wants more untraditional things. And that's always been me too. I don't necessarily want the lifestyle that a lot of people traditionally are looking for. And that's okay. It took me a while to figure out that that was okay, but yeah, my husband and I, we really like adventuring and seeing new places, living new places. We're 100% content with our fur babies, Archie and Winnie. We're not looking to expand our family with more human family members. And we enjoy camping all the time. I think someday we'll probably live full time in our travel trailer, or maybe a bigger one if we're living full time. I would imagine we might go for a little bit bigger. also like Belle because she is really into like learning new things. And I love learning like new things all the time. That's what I really liked about school, was learning new things. Not necessarily being tested on those things. Or like having to actually perform, like, knowing how to do it. I like learning about it, but I don't necessarily enjoy the stress of, I have a dog here. I don't necessarily enjoy the stress of like having to display, that you know how to do it. Whatever it is you're learning. School's kind of crazy, like, especially high school. I feel like they want to teach you something in like, a week or 2 weeks, and then expect you to be like fully proficient at it like immediately after teaching it. I'm like, that's not how it works in the real world. Like, I didn't feel super comfortable with like my flight attendant duties for like 6 months after I became a flight attendant. That was when I was like, oh, I'm fully proficient. I know exactly what I'm doing, I just think school is pretty crazy. Expect people to learn things so quickly, and like in the same way. You're only taught, the teacher teaches it like one way, and everybody's supposed to somehow get it. Okay, so I'm gonna spray my face and kind of blend everything out again. Oh, that was cold. I just woke up. It's pretty early. I'm trying to get all my filming done today before people start mowing their lawns. That's kind of one of the downsides, obviously, of filming during the daytime, because everybody's doing stuff outside. Okay, so now on to powder, and I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula palette. I really love this. This is the Butter Bronzer Contour Palette, and it's in the shade 1. I don't know if there are more shades. I didn't see any at the store, but I assume if it's called number 1, there might be other numbers. I mean, I hope so, because this is super light. Like, I like the tiny bit of shine it gives, but it looks like a natural sort of shine, not like, sparkly or anything. I have this little friend that's been with me for a few days now. I forgot to take my medication on time. My endometriosis medication. I took it like a half hour late. And every time I do that, I get a little friend that pops up, usually on this side. It's annoying. But that's what I get for getting my medication, so. Okay, I'm gonna do some contour. So I was gonna tell you about the play we went to see, The Beauty and the Beast. It was a little bit different than I was expecting. The story is a little bit different than I'm used to hearing. And I actually learned that the ballet, it's more in line with the original like story in French. dresses and parasols and, material things all the time. And, Belle, whenever he would go to town, he was a merchant in the ballet, and he was going to, his ships had come in, so he's going to town to, survey his ships and stuff, and the sisters wanted him to bring back, a bunch of stuff for them, and Belle just wanted a rose, which is where, the Disney movie, the live action one, that's where they got that, Bring Me Back a Rose, that's from, like, the original French story, and, so, the father ends up at the Beast's castle as the story normally goes, but the Beast tells the dad that he will let him go, but only if one of his daughters takes his place. And so he goes back and he asks Belle to take his place. Like, it's not Belle just like, choosing to do this on her own. She's like asked by her dad to take his place, which I'm like, what kind of a parent is like, yeah, can you just go live in this horrible Beast dungeon for me? Because I don't want to do that. Anyway, yeah, but it was interesting. I did enjoy the ballet, but I was like, oh, that's different. And I can't remember what his name was, but Gaston, he had a different name. It wasn't Gaston, it was something else. Okay, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Blush, and this one is in the shade, I forget, what is it? It's Bora Bora. Yeah, it's Bora Bora. Yeah, I was kind of like, oh, okay, I did not see that coming. The father asking her to go stay with the Beast instead of her, like, taking his place because she wanted to. She also, in the ballet, she, like, leaves the Beast for, like, I think it was months. It was like 2 months or something, and then she finds out he's dying and decides to go back. But, like, in the Disney versions, I feel like she goes back right away, I love the live action Disney one. That's my favorite, like, portrayal of Belle. And I love Emma Watson. I was really happy, actually, that she was Belle. I know there was some mixed feelings about that, but I was super happy. And I felt that she did a great job. So, this is the e.l.f. blush, and it is in the shade Always Cheeky. And I'm just gonna go over the top of that putty blush that I put on with this one. I like the combo of these two for some reason. I just feel like it works really nicely. I absolutely love the dress in the live action. It's so beautiful, and I love her jewelry. My husband made me some jewelry to kind of match, not the colors, just the design of her jewelry in that movie. Yeah, he made them for our wedding, so he made them in our wedding colors, which was light blue and light purple. But he made them to kind of match, like, the design of her jewelry. I had some hair pieces to hold my veil in, usually wear them every year for our anniversary. The dog hair, guys, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And it's so itchy. Okay, so next is the eyes. I'm gonna go in with the Milani eyeshadow primer. I love the portrayal of the Beast in the live action one because they make him like smart, you know, like he's read every book in his library, and he's like intelligent, you know. I love that because I feel like it makes it more believable that she actually falls in love with him because he's like super loud and rude and scary sometimes, but then he's also really intelligent and he loves books as much as Belle does. And they kind of connect over that in the live action. So I feel like that makes it believable that she could actually fall in love with him. Because otherwise, if he's just like a big bumbling oaf and he's rude and mean and scary, like, no, how's she gonna fall in love with him? I don't see that. Yeah, but that's why I love his portrayal in the live action, because you're like, oh, yeah, I get it. I've seen the Beauty and the Beast, like the stage play, the Disney version. I've seen that a couple times, and I absolutely can't stand the portrayal of the Beast in that version, because they make him like legitimately stupid. Like they're over like upplaying his stupidness, and I'm like, I don't get it. How is she supposed to fall in love with him? He's stupid and mean. I don't see that working. That's just me. Okay, so I'm gonna take that butter bronzer palette and just use it to set my eyeshadow primer so that the eyeshadow is easier to blend. Yeah, I love her dress in the live action, like the yellow one, the gold one. And then my favorite dress from the original like Disney cartoon is the Christmas or like winter dress. She's like outside, they're playing in the snow. It's like pink and burgundy. Oh my gosh, I love that dress. It's gorgeous. I was kind of disappointed, honestly, that dress didn't make an appearance in the live action. I wanted that so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow palette. It is from the brand Technique, and I'm going to start with this color. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a transition shade going. I'm gonna darken it just a little. I want it to show up, because this eyeshadow is like burgundy and gold, which I feel like would be so pretty with that gold dress that she has. transition shade to blend the burgundy shade out. Because I don't want it to get too dark. But yeah, this is the look that I wore to that ballet. And I had like a mauve dress, was kind of form-fitting and long, like down to my ankles. And I wore some like beige colored high heels and that really pretty sparkly gold purse. I also had some pretty gold earrings, like dangly ones. Okay, so that's like all the darkness I want for the burgundy. So now I'm gonna kind of make it shimmery with this shade. I'm just gonna go lightly over that burgundy part with this shimmery shade. It doesn't really make it darker, it just makes it shimmer a little bit. So that's the goal. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm gonna take that same brush I've been using to just blend again on both sides. Okay. Perfect. So then I'm going to take another eyeshadow palette. Okay. So a really big airplane just went over. It was so loud, so I had to stop for a minute. But I'm gonna take the Milani Gilded Flora palette to do the gold on the inner part of the eye. So I'm gonna try and use my finger, but these nails are so long. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I want to use the shade Busy Bee, which is this one, and I want to put that in the inner part of the eye, but I don't really want to get it all over the lower lash line, so I'm trying to be careful. Okay. It's going okay. That's the only thing about these big nails. It's like so difficult to do intricate like blending with your finger, which is what works best on eyeshadows like this. But you know, we're making it work. Okay. I feel like we just need to brighten up this side a little bit. It just seems less bright than the other side. There we go. But see, I got some on the lower lash line, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It annoys me. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go in next with my eyeliner. This is from Almay, and it is the shade... Why can't I ever remember this? It's So I'm just lining under my eye. And then I want to do the inner corner, but I want to use the highlighter palette that we used, this Wet n Wild one. I'm gonna try and do it with my pinky. Okay, that's pretty good. So then I'm going to use my Great Lash Big Mascara from Maybelline. And I need my mirror. That's Winnie in the background. She's licking her paws. Sorry about that. Okay. So then I have a really extra lip combo. Okay, guys, it's four things. So this is the Auto Lip Liner by LA Colors, and this is in the shade Rose Brown, which I thought was perfect for Belle because obviously she likes roses. And then I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Lipstick. It's in the shade Taffy. And in the center of my lips, over the top of Taffy, I'm gonna put this other e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Creme. And then over the top of that, I'm going in with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Moon. So let's get started on all that. It's super extra. Okay. Okay, so I've got my lips lined. And then I'm gonna go in with Taffy. That's what it looks like. I don't want to get it all over, so there is Taffy. And then, as you can see on this one, I've done this before. I did this to go to the ballet, so it's got like Taffy kind of stuck on it already, but that'll be okay. So just in the center, and then I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. Okay, so this is my take on Belle's makeup. This was really fun. I had a good time filming this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did like this video, don't forget to leave a like and please do subscribe.